Denmark is the southernmost of the Scandinavian countries and is connected with Germany more directly than the rest. So it is more explicitly a part of Europe. Does it make a difference to the Danish identity? What is more important for the Denmark today?
You know, I think both are. Emotionally, and historically, we have been very close and are very close to our Nordic brothers. And linguistically, we can speak our respective languages in Norway and Sweden and Iceland and normally get understood. We have ministers meet a lot in the Nordic Council. We harmonize our legislation in a number of areas. We had long time before the Schengen Custom Union, the Schengen Pass Union, we had a Nordic passport union where we could travel freely between the Nordic countries without passport or anything like that. So we are very, very close to each other. Of course, today, some of us, Sweden and Finland and Denmark being part of the European Union, that's a political reality which of course absorb a lot of our attention, and we are very happy and a very full member of the European Union, but that does not detract from the fact that emotionally the Nordic countries are very close to each other.
I have another curiosity. Is a Nordic identity as an European identity? And we seem to have transcended the stage which was important in the 19th and 20th century of the nation state ever since the Treaty of Westphalia. What essentially is the core of Denmark as a country per se?
If you're talking about identity, which I sense you are, I don't think it's an alternative. I think you can be both a Dane, you can both and be a Nordic, and you could be a member of the European Union at the same time. I think the essential part of that is that you do not lose your own national identity, not at the expense of other attachment, so to say, but to us, you know, we are Danish, we are Danes with our specific language, our culture. You have mentioned some of them. Hans Christian Andersen is a cultural icon. We have scientists like Niels Bohr or Finsen. We have a lot of other things. So it's a very homogeneous society, Denmark, and we feel like Danes without being self-sufficient by being Danes, because we need the world. We are part of a greater world, and we realize that, and we enjoy being that. But we do not want to lose our own national identity.
We'll return to that, Your Excellency, in a while. Time for a short break. And in the next segment, when we resume our conversation, we'll talk about contemporary Denmark, the society, the polity, the economy. Stay with us.
I think Denmark, perhaps before anybody else, introduced universal free education. We did it in 1844. And we have aimed a lot of educating our people on all levels, both adults and children, and so